How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Universal Veteran here again with another video. I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update on what's going on, what I'm doing. I'm currently painting this big motherfucker. I'm trying to get him complete so we can move on to something else. I've been painting him now for 3 weeks at this point, and he's slowly getting done, but it's quite quite a hassle. It's definitely the longest miniature that I've ever spent time on. The longest miniature that I've ever painted. But I think after this guy, I'm going to be pretty burnt out on larger models. So don't expect a big one again for a while. I'm going to go back to painting my normal size Custodes, orcs, whatnot. But yeah, this has definitely burned me the fuck out on wanting to paint big things. But overall, I think it's going really good. I'm enjoying the process to a point. I'm getting him finished up right now. I don't really have much left before he's ultimately done. I'm trying to be quiet because it's currently 5 in the morning, and I don't want to wake anybody up. So yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it, but I had to take a break the other day and paint a Custodes because honestly, it gets pretty monotonous after a while. Painting the same model. So I actually haven't touched this model since Sunday of last week, and it's currently Saturday, so almost 6 days ago. But we're gonna get a bunch of it done today. Hopefully I can even get it done. I don't know. I know I'm gonna try and shoot for it to be done tomorrow. That's the goal. I've worked on the head, gotten a lot of that done. There's still little bits and bobs that I gotta work on and finish up, but I'm now working on the arm to get all of the highlights and the details built up on the model so you can actually see it pop really well. My biggest thing right now is I'm struggling a lot with the wrist and my first 2 fingers going numb. I know that's carpal tunnel, and I've never really had it this bad before. Probably even while I'm talking to you, at some point my 2 fingers are going to start going numb because of it. I don't know if it's just because of how I'm holding the brush or what the case is, but it's definitely not pleasant in any way. That doesn't make me hopeful for the future because I plan on painting miniatures for the rest of my life. So if I ever get to become an old man in a fucking nursing home, I definitely don't want to be dealing with severe arthritis to where I can't even paint, or like shaking. That's another thing. I need to maintain a steady hand to be able to paint properly, and that's not going to be a good thing if I'm fucking like having my hands going numb, you know? I won't be able to maintain my steadiness with the brush. But it's getting close to the end of the year, and I know I haven't really been painting much mini models. That's just because I've been focusing on this big fucker. But like I said, once this guy's done, I'm gonna go back to my normal, and hopefully I can bust out. I'm hoping another 50 by the end of the year, so I can reach 300 painted miniatures by 2026. I'm not rushing or anything, but if I don't reach that point, it's not that big a deal. This will be my 250th once I've finished him, so I'm shooting for 50 more before 2026, but like I said, we'll see. We'll see how well it works out, and if I can actually make that even a thing. I'm gonna make a big video next year, at the beginning of the year, probably the same day that I started miniature painting, my first model ever of 2025. and I'm gonna make a big video about what I've painted, my experiences, what I've learned, pretty much give you guys an overview of what I feel and how I feel about miniature painting over the course of painting for an entire year, and pretty much what I've learned and how that's helped me and what's not helped, and my current setup, and pretty much all of that in one. I'm going to display all of my models on in view for all of you, and I'm going to try and figure out a way to actually show the models one by one in the video, just so you can kind of see what I've done over the course of a year. But I haven't, there's no real anything set in stone, so I'm just kind of working out the idea in my head right now of what I want to show in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and give you guys kind of an update on what's going on and what I'm doing. I will take a few photos today, depending on how far I get with this model, and show you kind of where we're at. But I'm going to continue working on it. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace out as always, and have a nice night, guys.